Hello friends, this is a video which I'm making on how to understand wealth. What are the yogas that are wealth and what are the yogas which do not give wealth. Let's understand the most important house which is for wealth is the second house. And if the Lord of second house is placed in Aries, suppose the Lord of the second house is Sun and is placed in Aries, in Leo and in Sagittarius, it would be very good. While if it is placed in its deprecation sign like Libra, even Cancer and Pisces, it would be forming a Daridra kind of a yoga. Moon is a lot of second house, and if it is exalted or it is in Cancer, it is good. If it is in Scorpio, it will again not be very good. Mars, if it is in Aries, has a lot of second house. If it is in Aries, it is in Scorpio, it is in Capricorn, be very good, but not if it is placed in Cancer and Aquarius, it will give to negativity. Mercury, if it is a lot of second house, if it is placed in Gemini and Virgo, very good, not very, it will be very bad if it is placed in the Pisces, house of Pisces. Jupiter, if it is placed in Sagittarius, Pisces, and Cancer, it will be very good, but not if it is placed in Capricorn. And Saturn will be good if placed in Capricorn. Aquarius, exalted in Saturn, not good if it is placed in your Aries and in Scorpio. So this is how you have to see. I mean, a lot of second house is very important if it is placed in its own sign, in the Mool Trikon sign or exaltation sign is very good. But certain, if it is in debilitation sign and certain inimical signs, like for Sun, it will not be good in Cancer if it is a lot of second house, and if it is placed in Cancer or in Pisces, it is not very good. And similarly, Saturn, not only in Aries, it will also not good very good results in Scorpio. Second Lord, of course, is very important. Along with second Lord importance, so 9th, 10th, and 11th house. Any kind of relationship between 2, 9, 10, 11 is excellent. And you note down the lordships of lords of 2, 9, 10, 11. If all the lords are there in the kendras, the person is going to be a big person, going to earn in millions, maybe billions. If all the planets are conjunct, all the 4 planets, 2, 9, 10, 11 are conjunct in the Kendra and Trikona, again it's a very yoga of a very high order. And even if 2 of them are conjunct between 2, 9, 10, 11 and Kendra or Trikona, it gives you a great Mahalakshmi yoga. So that is how you have to see it, and that is the way you should see it. Apart from this, look at the 2, 9, 10, the snapshot method, 2, 9, 10, 11. And out of that also, if 2 of the planets are conjunct between 2, 9, 10, 2, 9, 10, 11, and 5, because it's Trikon 2, 5, 9, 10, 11. And even if 2 of the planets are conjunct and placed in Kendra, it's a good yoga for wealth. A lot of Kendra and Trikon together is a good yoga for wealth. A very important tip which I want to give you is understanding the relationship of Moon and Jupiter. If Jupiter is 6th, 8th or 12th from Moon, it will give you negative results. It will give a person who will have to work hard to earn wealth. From Moon, if Jupiter is 12th, not vice versa. From Moon, if Jupiter is not from Jupiter, 12th, the Moon, Jupiter should be in 12th. Like if Moon is in Leo and Jupiter is in Cancer, even though Jupiter is exalted, it will reduce the entire yoga for sure. And what is important is that this you should see very carefully. Also, what I've seen is that if Rahu and Ketu are with the lords of Trikon houses in the Trikon or in the Kendra, they also give a lot of wealth. Rahu or Ketu, if they are with the lord of the Trikons, I mean, suppose you have Cancer, then Cancer ascendant, then one of your Trikon will be your Mars and the other will be Jupiter. If Rahu or Ketu is with Jupiter or Mars in the Kendra or Trikon, it will give you a very good yoga. Remember this: Rahu, Ketu in Trikon with the lords of the Trikon will give you a huge amount of wealth. Rahu, Ketu with the Lord of Trikons, remember that. So that is important. If they are in Trikon, it'll be excellent. But if they're in Kendra, that is not par excellent, but then also it will give you very good result. Also, my experience has been that a debilitated Jupiter in any planet will make a person at some point of time, into debts. He may have to borrow. Uh, he'll have some need of money at some point of time in life. So debilitated Jupiter I've seen always. When you may become a billionaire, you may become a millionaire, depends on a lot of other things, and you may become a rich man. But at some point of time, he will face paucity of funds. So this is it as far as my